Hey everybody, this is Mary Tidbits from the Attic coming to you to go over everything that I made with Crafty Devotion products out of her Etsy store. She wanted me to do a design team project for her, which I accepted that challenge to do. And the book is what I was going to make with all her things. But I had so many beautiful things that I made tons of ephemera and journal covers on top of doing this journal. The journal is a really large gator mouth, but it has beautiful, beautiful laces and trims and just gorgeous things in it. Embellishments that I'm going to make or have made for it. So I'm just going to go through everything and show you what I've done. I started the project on October 1st. It was to run for at least 1 month to 3 months. Today is the 1 month mark, November 1st, and I've completed everything. So I wanted to show you guys that and share it. And I wanted you guys to go over and visit her Etsy store called Crafty Devotion, and her YouTube and her Facebook. So let's get started. Here's the book. It was an 1800s book that was dry rotted and coming apart. So I took the pages out. They were very, very brittle. I still have those pages that I can use for things. This is an antique picture. It's out of Chicago. And I used this little flower that she sent with her project items. It's it's a hard flower. It's a hard plastic flower, but it's cute. I really like that. And I left this to where you could open it up to see the book itself. I just left it intact. It says Homer W. Clark on it. And I just wanted to leave that there. And I called the book Timeless. These are the book corners. And I put those on the front of the book. The back I left as is. And you open it up. This is a snippet that I made out of my own stash. And just some ephemera to put in their little papers. This is a piece of the trim that she sent that I thought was just beautiful. The kit that she sent me was Dusty Rose. And here's a piece of the trim. Everything in here is antique and vintage laces that I've added. This is a piece of the trim underneath here, this pink. And then here's a piece of the trim. It's pink, dusty pink rose lace. And then this piece of trim here. We can all make journals and things like that, but without the Etsy stores supplying us, or private owners supplying us with laces and trims, we couldn't do this. So I really appreciated everything that she sent me. There's plenty of room for writing in here as well. This was a piece that she sent. It looks like little doilies. I just put it on a bulb pen and left it there. And this here. This trim here. I need to put that over it. There we go. It looks like it's organza and it's been embroidered. This applique, it's organza, and pick that up for you. Then I made a little snippet that I put right here using her little trim. And this here is a piece of the lace that she had sent. And this. Then there was this card that I had made with the piece of trim that she had sent. And another one of those little hard flowers that was like on the front, little plastic ones. And I put a little rosette in the center of that. This piece of trim, which is a pocket. Actually, it was a piece of like lace. It was pretty big. I cut it in half. And then these little, I don't know if I can get that up here, embellishments, glue strand embellishments. And I put them on the ends of the belly band that I had made. It's a double belly band. And this is a little brooch. That was a piece of the lace. Here's another piece of the beautiful trim. Right here. And here is a beautiful piece of lace trim. I really love that. And here's one of the little embellishments, a little angel. And this here was some seam binding, I said that backwards, that she had sent. I got 3 different colors. And then here's some really beautiful trim. I really like that. It's pretty. And then here's some more trim. And then here's that seam binding. And this was a piece of fabric that she sent with this picture on it. It's of like a window and a door and a little metal fence and some flowers. So I made that into a pocket. And here's that beautiful trim again. I put it down the side of a page. Let me hold this right here. And then right here. Let me get this off of here. What am I caught on? Oh, I see. I see. I'm getting caught in between the two. Okay, well, we'll just leave it because I don't want to tear that up. Well, maybe not. There we go. This trim here. And then here's another piece of that lace that I took off. Let me go back up here and show you. Off of this piece here. And I made a little snippet, and she had sent this picture as well, and this little fabric behind there with the little heart flowers on it. So I made a little snippet out of those pieces. And then on this page, she sent this and this applique and this little snippet. So in this picture, so I just made a flip up on this page. And then here's some more pink trim. And then there's a button and some more of the pink trim that she had sent. Then on this page, this is a piece of the trim that she had sent, and then an applique, and I just combined the two. This is organza and applique, and this is that dusty rose pink color. Then I had made a pocket out of an envelope, and this here was the trim that I used from her kit. And then I made a little booklet, and this is one of the little appliques that she sent. And then this is an applique that she had sent with organza and some embroidery. And this here, little piece of lace. There was another piece to that, and I cut it down to this. This was one of the little pictures that she had sent me, and this lace, this trim. Oh, I got a snag on my finger. This trim. Here's some more of that dusty pink lace trim and the flower trim. And this tassel trim. And here's another piece of that dusty pink and one of her little embellishments and a picture. Oh, and this little fabric down here. It's that little pink heart flower fabric. And then this little piece here that I had cut off of that pocket that I showed you earlier. All on there to make a little, pick it up for you to see. To make just a little snippet there. Guess I could put that back in there. There's a lot of room to write, and there's a lot of pretties. Here's another piece of that beautiful fabric that she sent with the window and the railing and the flowers. It's just beautiful. And then this is a piece of that trim. And this was another one of those little like doily pieces and a button that she had sent. It's just a little flip up. And then here's some more trim and another applique that she had sent. And I just put that all on there to make that look pretty on the end. I like the layering. This here's just something that I made, and I put a little piece of that Dusty Rose trim underneath here. Then this page, I made this little book with a little piece of that pink trim. It was the stretchy trim. And so I put that there, and then I put the little memories over the top of that for the little booklet that I had made. And then here's some more of that trim, flower trim that she had sent. And this embellishment that I put on there. And then I believe she had sent me this. Let's see what this is hooked on here. Get that out of there. This is an envelope. Let me pull it out. This was an embellishment that she had sent also. I think that's really pretty. Let's leave this like this. And then here's a little pocket that I had made. Here's a little bookmark I had made, and I put this piece of trim on it that she had sent also. And this little embellishment of an angel. And this seam binding here. There we go. And that's the book. So I really got a lot in that book out of what she had sent. Lay that like that. Not sure if I got anything in there. Oh, yes, I do. What do I got inside? Do I have anything of hers in here? Nope, just a picture. Let's put this right here. There we go. And that's the book. And then I would take a big piece of lace and just wrap around this. But it sure does make for a beautiful book to sit out and look at with all the laces and things like that. I love all the lace and trims and things. And there's the top of the book. I'm sorry, there's the top of the book. And there's the bottom of the book. So that was that. There's the book. And then I made all of this. I had made a snippet out of the little heart flowers and the pink organza fabric, I do believe it is. And the sheer with the gold embroidery on it. I made that. Put this over here to the side. And then here's another little tiny one that just had lots of little snippets of fabrics and stuff that I was using in the book, period. And I try to save all the little pieces that I use, and then I just make little snippets out of it. And then here's a larger one. There's the other little pink lace that she had sent. And this here. And it's just dabbled throughout the snippet roll. She sent me enough stuff to make enough stuff, let me tell you. She sent quite a bit. It was beautiful. Here's another little snippet that I made with the leftovers of the book. Then here's a journal card that I used this little snippet here of the pink stretchy fabric on. I get my little box right here and slip that in there as I go along. Oh, here's another little snippet. So I thought that was pretty. Actually, it was this little trim here that she had sent. It was little hearts. So the little hearts are sprinkled out through on the tips of the book pages and the snippets. I forgot to tell you that. Sure did. And then here's just a little butterfly that I made and used one of her buttons. And then here's another tag that I had made using one of her little embellishments that she sent. Like those are like little rhinestones and then black or blue or green. I can't even tell. It's so dark. But when you tip it, you can see greens and blues in it. I got a box over here sitting and I'll set this stuff in. And then here's another tag that I used, an applique that she had sent. It had like 2 leaves on it and then a stem. So I put that on there and then put a picture there and a flower. And then here's a flower I rolled with just some lace that I had and used the button that she had sent. And then there's another little snippet roll. And this is like the cut-off pieces. All of them have the cut-off pieces from the fabrics that I put on the book covers. And then this is a button that she had sent also. Put this over here too. And then here's another little card that I had made with the trim that she had sent. And then another card. And here's another piece of that applique that had the leaf on it. I turned that into the tag grasp, the piece that you grab to pull the tag out, or the journal card out of the pocket. Then here's another journal card. And it has this trim here and this little organza trim here with tipped in a greenish gold. And here's a little paper clip that I had made with the blue stone that she sent me, embellishment. There it is. And then here's another one that has the cross, the amber cross that she had sent. It's also a paper clip. I have paper clips in the book, you know. Just got it. Here's another tag that has the organza with the green on the ends with the amber stone on it. That one was not actually my favorite little tag, but it's okay. It'll fit in something. Let me turn this like this. And then we get into the book covers. This one here uses this large piece here and this piece of trim here. And it's all made on a recycled cardboard box that I get in the mail. And then when I when I have the cover made, per se, even a hardcover, you could put this on the front, glue this down, or over the top of, so that it's on your cover. Or you could put it on a soft cover as well, because it's pliable still. So there's that one. And then here's one for a Gypsy Boho style journal. Her beautiful seam binding and a little bead that came off of here. And this, she sent this here, this trim. It's a pretty trim. I didn't really know how to use this to incorporate it into a vintage style journal, so I thought, okay, we got to make some boho stuff. And then this button here, which was a kind of a blue, but I liked that, even though it still went on here. So I just put it on there. It's blue with the greens, and then I put the bluish butterfly, and then this one has some reds in it. So I made that. And then this little lovey, it has this piece of trim here. This little tiny piece of trim that I had used. This beautiful applique. And then this fabric back here with the sequins on it. All came from Liz at Crafty Devotion out of her Etsy shop. Then I made this little flower. I seen that in there. And she had sent this little embellishment. So I put that on there. And I'm going to put that in the book, actually. Put it in my box over here. And then here was a fallish looking book cover again. I used this that she had sent. This seam binding, beautiful trims, and this back here. It was a fall looking color, so I thought I'll turn it into like a fall cover with a little girl on the front. So there's that one. And then here's another boho that I used this on, this trim right here. It's a beautiful trim. Another lady had sent me quite a bit of, her name is Bev, quite a bit of boho fabrics. So I thought, that's a good idea. It matched that quite well. So I added all that. Here's a piece of that little trim off of here. There was a piece of it on it. And I just put it right there and put a button on it. And then here's the last one. She had sent the seam binding and this little piece of fabric right here, or lace, I should say, and this trim. I thought, what am I going to do with that? And I thought, you know what? That looks good right there. So that's what I did. And this fabric back here. So that's what I made with everything that she had sent except for 2 little tiny pieces of green seam binding. Here it is, actually. And this little bead right here. And there's another piece of green, and that's it. I used all of it. So there's those. And then we have, like I said, all the snippet rolls from the cut-offs of everything in the book and all of her fabrics that she had sent that I had made these with. There's that one and that one. And then we have a little flower. And we have a big flower. And then we have 2 paper clips. Here's 2 tags. 3 tags. And then we have some journal cards. More journal cards. And a butterfly. So actually, you've got enough in here to do of ephemera. You have enough vintage-looking ephemera to put into another book all on its own. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 covers for 6 more journals that you can make. 4 of which would be Victorian, 2 would be the boho. And out of the Victorian, you have 1 that could be a fall-looking. Well, actually, you have 2 that could be fall-looking. So you've got quite a bit out of what she had sent me. And I'm going to try to repost the video of everything that she sent me, and then this video also. So I just wanted to say thank you to Liz for everything that you have sent me and everything that you helped me get into my stash. A beautiful journal that I could sit and look at all the beautiful laces. And I would like everyone to go over and support her on her Etsy page and her YouTube page and her Facebook page. Her name is Liz, and she owns Crafty Devotion. And she has beautiful bargains, deals, and beautiful laces and trims and appliques and kits that you can put together over there on Etsy and on YouTube. She's got some wonderful tutorials to show you how to make the dresses, the flowers, all of that. So I would really appreciate if you'd go over there and give her a shout out and give her some love and like her pages and like her Etsy shop and help support her in her endeavors of, you know, trying to be a supplier to many, many artists and as an artist herself. So I appreciate everything you've done, Liz. And I mean, you really gave me a chance, and I appreciate that. You helped me build my page somewhat, and you gave me some beautiful things to work with, and I truly appreciate that. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day.